A lot more than stages. So.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? And what is crazy is later you ended up voicing Sonic.
Yes.
So a big sick character, I believe, right?
Yeah, that was my side hustle,
Yeah.
as they call it these days. I just got my mom's car, and I got this gig to do Sonic. That turned into something that I never would have even imagined. It was. I wish I could say it was a labor of love. It was really kind of tough at the time, just going back and forth between high school, doing the show, and that. But man, I'm so grateful that I stuck with it because I just had no idea how well it was going to age.
Were you able to have a story?
As well. By the time I was about to fight in the world tournaments, when I was a bit of I was one of the favorites, I would say. I'd already moved to New York, and I was about to get into acting, so I didn't follow through there.
But you were doing this, and at the same time you were pursuing this whole other life. And here's what I find I don't want to say that it's crazy, but it's kind of crazy. So, you're a scientist by training. You're an engineer. Certainly there must be some aspiration in that direction. But you're in this full contact, no kidding sport, and you are risking your instrument, your brain. Right? I mean, you're probably like absolutely the smartest person in this convention, all right? And you are risking your brain by having some wacko kick you in the side of the head.
No, you're right. My dad didn't. I mean, it was complicated. You're right. Very complex. I got into the fighting because I had something to express. I had some built-up trauma, physical trauma, because of the beatings I would get when I was a kid. And I think the only way to express that is, it's called. I've learned later, escape behavior. You're trying to escape something like PTSD. A soldier, you're living under life-threatening conditions, say in Afghanistan, and you're there for a year. And while you're fighting, it's okay. Your body is in survival mode. You don't really suffer too much from it. But when you get back, when it's over, your body has like another reaction. Your body has to compensate somehow. You have to, whatever comes in through the body has to go out through the body. And escape behavior could be drugs, alcohol, affairs, violence, things like that. And I think that I had that. It was in me already, and if I hadn't become a fighter, I would have maybe self-destructed in some other way if I hadn't become an actor, because that was more of an emotional expression. So that would, I think without that I wouldn't have survived probably. I would have been very unhappy.